Quick thing. So right now, there's a lot of, you keep hearing this, this person is a good person, this person is an honorable person, therefore, I trust what they have to say. I was watching this interview where Trump's son was being interviewed about, what do you do about the fact that so many people are not trusting the narrative on Charlie Kirk? And he goes on to say that Kash Patel and Dan Bongino, people who are like big parts of the FBI responsible for investigating the case, instead of giving an answer, he says, well, these men are very trustworthy. I trust these people. I knew them for a long time. They have always been just great people. And ever since this person entered the FBI, they've been just stellar. They've been great. I have every reason to trust these people, but not giving any actual evidence. I believe right now we're living in the period of trust this person because they're good. Don't speak against this person because they are honorable. There's a lot of talk like that right now. And I find it to be extremely suspicious because the Bible tells me, cursed is the man that trusts in man. It tells me the heart of man is deceitfully wicked above all things. Who can know it? As a kid, I remember thinking adults can do no harm. I would see adults, I'd be getting in trouble for stuff, but adults couldn't get spanked and stuff the way how I was. And so naturally, I just thought, man, I can't wait to be an adult because they don't get in any trouble. Adults are good people, but then you grow and you realize, wait a second, adults are crazy. I'm an adult and I have issues, right? And so I believe though that these people, these elites, these politicians, they know that we have this thing about us where we want to trust the people who are wearing the suits, presenting themselves in this politically correct way, right? I believe one of the biggest dangers are people who really conduct themselves really well on the outside, but inside, they're terrible. The Pharisees, they walked around clothed with all this religiosity, the stuff they wore, they would pray in public. Jesus condemned them saying, you guys are like whitewashed sepulchers. You guys look good on the outside, but on the inside, you're dead. Like whitewashed sepulchers. What I find to be fascinating is, you have the Pope, right? We have evidence from the Bible that the papacy, which by the way, let's just look at history. History shows us this man who calls himself the substitute of Jesus, dresses in white, looks innocent. He's old, so he doesn't look like he can harm you, right? But he is responsible for burning Christians at the stake because they did not go along with what the church was saying was true. The false church, the papacy, was saying was true. These people were called heretics and burned at the stake. He looked good on the outside, but on the inside, doing the devil's work. And towards the end of time, we know that the papacy is supposed to regain power. And I wonder if they're going to use a lot of the same speech. Guys, look how honorable this man is. Look how great this man is. Look what he's done. And just like that, because so many people fall for that, they're going to go with this. They're going to go with this. Notice right now, if you say anything negative about Charlie Kirk, you could lose your job. If you celebrate his death, you could lose your job. It's been happening to people. And the thing that they keep saying is Charlie Kirk is honorable. Charlie Kirk is so great. In the movie Snake Eye, which predicted the whole September 10th shooting of Charlie Kirk, there was a guy in there named Kevin Dunn. And he was the best friend of the main character. And the main character, when he found out, before he even found out, he kept saying how honorable this guy Kevin Dunn was. He's such a great guy, And then when he found out that he was the one who actually killed Charlie Kirkland, he could not handle it. It was too much for him. And I believe that was something in that movie where they were also telling us they're going to be using this method of saying, this person is a great person. You can't speak against them. This person is a great person. I trust their judgment. I don't even need to go and do research on it. You can just trust that this person is great. Guys, remember, the Bible tells us, judge nothing before the time. That means don't even say or assume that someone is good because you don't know it. Don't assume that someone is evil because you don't know. The wheat and the tares will grow together until the time of the harvest. Hey, what's up? And so we shouldn't judge whether it's wheat or tares because the tares look just like the wheat. In the same way, don't judge whether someone is good versus whether they're evil. Here, don't listen when people say, oh, this person is so good. Hey, what's going on? My wife and my kid just walked in. I'm not talking to anybody but the people on YouTube. I'm talking to the people on YouTube. No one right here in front of me. So anyway, oh boy. Okay, yeah, that's my thing that, this is about to be over. But nonetheless, guys, remember, judge nothing before the time. Don't think this person is good just because of what you see. Don't think they're bad just because of what you see. Because in the end, we might see people in heaven that we thought would have gone to hell, and vice versa, right? And so, yeah, that's it for me, guys. I was actually about to end this and they walked in, so bad timing on their part. But anyway, remember, cursed is the man that trusts in man. Do not trust people, trust God. God bless. Peace.